Osaka is a vibrant city bursting with culture, amazing food, and unforgettable experiences. However, even the most well-planned trip can go awry with a few common missteps. From dining customs to transportation tips, we're here to make your visit smooth and enjoyable. Stick around for the most important travel advice you'll need for Osaka. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel tips. 1. Skipping street food in Dotonbori. Dotonbori is not just a location, it's the epicenter of Osaka's food culture. If you skip street food in this area, you're missing out on one of the most iconic parts of Osaka's identity. The city is often called Japan's kitchen, and Dotonbori exemplifies why. Here you can sample some of the most delicious, freshly made street foods that Osaka is famous for. First up is takoyaki, small round dough balls filled with tender pieces of octopus. They are cooked right in front of you and served piping hot, usually with bonito flakes dancing on top due to the steam. As you walk through Dotonbori, you'll see these vendors everywhere. You can't leave Osaka without trying takoyaki, and one of the best places to do so is at the famous Glico Man sign area. Another must-try is okonomiyaki, a savory pancake made with a variety of fillings, from pork to seafood, all cooked together on a hot plate. Each restaurant has its own version, and it's a fun experience to try it yourself. Some establishments will even let you cook it at your table. For a deeper dive into Osaka's unique flavors, try kushikatsu. This dish consists of skewered meat, vegetables, and seafood that's been battered and deep-fried, served with a tangy dipping sauce. It's crispy on the outside and juicy on the inside. But Dotonbori is not just about these famous dishes. You'll also find other hidden gems, from grilled squid to savory scallion pancakes. 2. Ignoring the Kansai through pass for transportation. Getting around Osaka and its surrounding cities can be expensive if you're purchasing individual tickets for each journey. A great way to save both time and money is by using the Kansai through pass. This pass allows for unlimited travel on trains, subways, and buses in the Kansai region, which includes not just Osaka but also Kyoto, Kobe, Nara, and even Himeji. If you're planning to visit several cities in a short amount of time, the Kansai through pass will save you a lot of hassle. Instead of buying tickets for each ride, you simply board the train or bus and swipe your pass. You can use it for multiple trips throughout the day, meaning you won't have to worry about counting your pennies or rushing to purchase a new ticket each time you go from one destination to another. In addition to saving you money on transportation, the pass also gives you discounts on a wide variety of attractions in the region. For example, it can save you money on entry fees to famous sites such as the Kiyomizu-dera Temple in Kyoto, the Nara Deer Park, and even the Himeji Castle, one of Japan's most iconic landmarks. It's a great way to explore the entire Kansai region without the burden of buying individual tickets or worrying about transportation schedules. If you want to get the most out of the pass, plan your itinerary carefully. Be sure to check train timetables and consider using it on longer trips that would otherwise cost you a lot of money. 3. Overlooking seasonal attractions. Every season in Osaka brings a new set of experiences, making it essential to plan your trip around the time of year you're visiting. Spring is one of the most magical times in Osaka. If you're in town between late March and early April, you can experience the cherry blossoms in full bloom. Osaka Castle Park is a famous cherry blossom viewing spot, where locals gather to celebrate Hanami, a traditional custom of enjoying the beauty of the blossoms while picnicking with friends and family. The park is filled with a vibrant atmosphere, and the sight of hundreds of cherry trees in bloom is absolutely breathtaking. If you're visiting in spring, don't miss this unique experience. Summer in Osaka is full of energy. The city hosts several lively festivals, the most famous being the Tenjin Matsuri. Held in late July, the Tenjin Matsuri is one of Japan's top 3 festivals, featuring extravagant boat processions, stunning parades, and dramatic fireworks displays. The Tenjin Matsuri is a fantastic way to experience the city's lively atmosphere, and the excitement is palpable as locals and tourists come together to celebrate. If you're visiting in autumn, you'll find that Osaka's parks and gardens transform into a sea of red, yellow, and orange leaves. The changing colors create picturesque scenery, and the cool, crisp air adds to the charm. Visiting spots like Osaka's Kimisakura-no-miya Park or the beautifully landscaped gardens at the Osaka Botanical Garden is a must during the fall. Finally, winter in Osaka is magical with its illuminated landscapes. The winter illuminations light up areas like Nakanoshima Park and the Umeda Sky Building, making the city glow with festive charm. Osaka's winter vibe is unique, chilly, yet filled with warmth from cozy indoor attractions like hot springs, delicious food, and indoor shopping. So don't just plan your trip based on landmarks, plan it around the seasonal events and experiences that will elevate your Osaka adventure. 4. Underestimating the language barrier. While many people in Osaka speak basic English, it's still a good idea to prepare for the language barrier. Japanese is the primary language of communication, and while touristy areas like Umeda or Namba are more likely to have English signs, this isn't the case in less touristy districts. Not all restaurants will have English menus, and not all locals will be fluent in English. But that doesn't mean you'll be lost in translation. If you plan ahead, there are plenty of ways to make communication easier. Start by learning a few basic Japanese phrases. Words like arigato gozaimasu, sumimasen, and igo o hanasamasu ka will be helpful in getting the basics across. Using these common phrases shows respect for the local culture and can go a long way in making your interactions smoother. Additionally, learning to read basic kanji or hiragana can help you navigate signs or menus more effectively, especially in quieter parts of the city. To bridge any communication gaps, consider using translation apps like Google Translate. These apps allow you to quickly translate phrases and sentences when needed, helping you understand menus or directions. Another great tip is to use international gestures pointing to items. Holding up your phone to show maps or pictures, and miming simple actions can be incredibly helpful in conveying your message. Japanese people are very understanding when it comes to language differences and appreciate any effort to speak their language, even if it's just a word or two. With some effort and the right tools, you can communicate just fine and have a great time exploring Osaka without feeling lost. 5. Rushing through the city. One of the biggest mistakes you can make when visiting Osaka is rushing through the city. While it's tempting to tick off all the major attractions, Osaka is not a city to rush through. The charm of the city is in its unhurried pace, where you can wander, explore, and discover hidden gems. Don't just visit the well-known tourist spots like Osaka Castle or Universal Studios Japan. Take the time to experience the smaller, quieter areas of the city. Osaka's neighborhoods, such as Shinsekai, offer a glimpse into the city's past, with its retro vibes, quirky shops, and old-school eateries. Walking through this nostalgic area feels like stepping back in time. It's one of the most unique parts of Osaka, and one that you should take your time exploring. Don't rush past the temples and shrines either. While places like Osaka Castle are essential, smaller temples like Sumiyoshi Taisha are often overlooked by tourists. Yet they offer a more tranquil, peaceful experience. Walking through the grounds of these shrines will help you appreciate the spiritual and cultural side of Osaka. Also, don't forget to slow down and enjoy Osaka's cafe culture. There are many stylish cafes where you can relax and take a break from sightseeing. Whether you're sipping on a matcha latte or enjoying some freshly brewed coffee, these cafes provide the perfect escape from the hustle and bustle. It's not just about seeing the sights, but also soaking in the local culture, the energy, and the moments that make Osaka so special. Osaka is a city of surprises and delights, but avoiding these common mistakes will ensure your trip is everything you dreamed it would be. Which of these tips do you find most helpful? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more travel insights and tips. See you in the next adventure.